Remember, Operation No to Mshika still in full effect, so there's a high police presence across the various cities, roads. So make sure that you've got everything in order, starting from your driver's license, your registration, your insurance, but also maybe if you had been a bit lax with your fire extinguishers, the triangles, and the reflector vests, make sure you have those all new, and they're not supposed to be in your boot, but somewhere within your vehicle as well. So also make sure that you do not use your phone whilst driving. I think you won't like what will happen to you if that happens. And obviously,
just go back to the fire extinguishers. And what did you say?
Fire extinguisher. You're not supposed to keep it in your boot.
Where are you supposed to do?
In the car, somewhere within the vehicle.
Wasu, you're not even supposed to put things there.
It's all okay.
So what I wanted to ask about my fire extinguisher, I know if it's part of the law and all that, and I've always argued here on this show, yes, we are going to buy fire extinguishers because we are obliged to. Why are we buying fire extinguishers? Do you know how to use a fire extinguisher?
That's the big question.
Are you trained? Is there anything
Exactly.
People know exactly. Even though the ones that enforce the laws, do they know
how to use a fire extinguisher?
Do they know how to use fire extinguishers?
So I understand
when you say, much fire,
yeah,
you must be standing at this much distance, or do they know? Okay, fine, just to open the thing. Do they know?
I understand when you say you're not supposed to put it in the boot in case there's something that's happening, you need to use it. But do we know how to use it? I think
there's an information gap and a skills gap around that. And sometimes then, for me, I feel like policing should not just be something sort of like almost that comes across as vindictive or something that's supposed to punish us. It's supposed to empower us. So yes, it is right that the police should make sure that we have those things. But I think the whole ecosystem, I don't know whether we're involving the Ministry of Transport, the Traffic Safety Council, the police themselves, to say, you know what, I'd rather, instead of worrying about whether that fire extinguisher is in the vehicle or in the boot, you actually stop me and say, do you know how to use this?
Exactly.
Is there a fire? I'd rather have that kind of policing. The police don't have fire extinguisher, but because and do you know where you're supposed to learn that? Is that something that you do as part of your defensive driving? I'd rather have a more proactive approach with the police saying, you know what, we are also, as part of this Operation No to Mshika, we're not only making sure that you have, because somebody just thinks it's for decoration. But
No, some are putting them there, some are putting even on the dash.
Yeah,
the police will see that I've got this.
But I was really like, when your car breaks down and you're moving around, that's what, even to my triangle, to put out my triangle, do people know?
When we were actually on our way coming here, there was a combi that had broken down right in the road.
Let me guess, that's called my shisha.
There was no shisha, bro. There was no nothing. There was nothing. Literally, you just have to use, full beam lights. Oh, okay. There's a car there.
But I'll tell you, when you get into the combi, they've got mama triangles. Because
so people don't know.
It's mandatory to have such in your car.
But do they know when to use it? I think the police maybe can actually record a video, especially around the fire extinguisher. Record a video
even
using the fire extinguisher.
I think there is an opportunity here for an awareness
so that people
campaign.
Know.
So it's not just about punitive policing, if I was to call it that, but it's actually proactive policing, where even for myself, like when I am buying the fire extinguisher or the triangle or the reflector vest, I am not just buying it to put it in my vehicle. I understand that if I have a breakdown, I need the triangles and I need to put them at a certain distance from the vehicle for the safety of other people who are using the road. And the reflector vest is so that I have visibility. And the fire extinguisher, it's when there's fires.
Konapo, ipapo, ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.